Hello everybody, Interi back again with another video. And now guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This video I'm gonna show my emotions here guys, because I have had enough guys. You know my opinion about all this epidemic virus that is going through around the world, that people are getting panicked, that people are have started to not go to work, people have started not schools have been closed, shows have been closed, events have been closed. People are afraid to go to the store to even buy things. They are buying, and those who buy things, they buy things for 3 months ahead. They are starting to believe that we are in the World War III or something like that. What is happening with this crazy world? What is happening? Just because some dudes with power have said that people are dying from a kind of virus, and now people are just afraid that they will also die. Yeah, we all will die one day. I did a video about this. We all will die one day. It is not any new news for people who has healthy brains. But should we now stop living? Should we now stop working? Should we now stop traveling? Should we now stop taking our kids to school? What is happening with this crazy world? I am not understanding this. I'm getting insane. Guys, I know that this video will get some thumbs down, but I don't care. I don't care. You don't understand this. I am not getting a dime from these videos. A single dime, you know. The only dimes I'm getting is when I go to work and driving bus. That is the only dime I'm getting, not from doing these videos. And the only dime I have got from these videos is from a subscriber who has gave me gifts 2 times, and big thank you to him. He knows who that guy is. He knows it. Besides the Goldwolf, by the way, that is him. Besides that, I have never get a dime from these videos. So I'm not doing these videos to get dimes, to get money and things like that. I am not in love with money. I am not. I need money like all the people in the world needs. But that doesn't mean I will sit here in front of the camera and say things that you guys want to hear just to get more subscribers. No, I am not. I don't work like that. I do these videos to always say what I feel inside of my heart. Always. And that's why when Federer does over 70 unforced errors, I will not sit in front of the camera and say, he did a great job. He did a great match, like some other YouTubers do. And the same thing is with this epidemic virus that is going around the world. And the world is freezing. The world is stopping, turning. Guys, we should respect things. We should take care of things. But we should not be afraid of living. First and all, I don't think that people are dying from this virus. I really don't do it. People, guys, I've read articles, I've seen videos. Do you know that 1% of big fishes in the world ruins and controls 99% of the world? 1% of big, powerful people controls 99% of the world. And it is exactly what they are doing right now. People are always died by flu. Always. It is not any new news. Always they have died by flu. But which kind of people? People who have already been sick. People who already have disease. Have kind of disease. People who have already been in hospitals. People who have been old. I have a sister who works in hospital. I have my own sister, and he says to me, what are they doing? What are they doing, these crazy people around the world? She says to me, I have old people who dies every day, not because of the virus, but because they are already sick, because they are already have cancer. 16 people have died in Sweden by virus. 16 people, 16! All of them have been over 85 years old. All of them have been over 85 years old. And should we say now, oh, they died because they had the virus? No, they died because they were old. And young people died too, of different reasons: diseases, car accident, drugs, suicide. Do you know that in Sweden? Do you know in Sweden, where I live? Do you know that the most common reason why people die? Do you know it? Suicides. Because people in Sweden, 1 million of the Sweden people, 1 million, they are depressed. 1 million. And I have people who are depressed in my own family. My brother and my wife. I am getting personal here now, because I have had enough. Enough is enough. My brother and my wife, they are depressed. And people in Sweden take suicides. Young people, 15 years old to 25 years old, 3 to 4 lives dies in Sweden because of suicides. Why are we not talking about that? There are people who needs help. They are not healthy in the brain. They are depressed. They are taking pills. They need help. We need to work for them. Just 3 to 4 people every single day take suicide in Sweden. 3 to 4 people every single day. Young people who needs our help. Young people. We need to talk to them. We need to give them help. We need to visit them. We need to say to them that life is beautiful. You don't need to kill yourself. But what are the world doing? Yeah. They are talking about a virus that always has existed. It has always existed. I have been sick myself. I was sick 6 months ago. I was in my home country, birth country, Northern Macedonia, and I came home and I was sick for 1 month. 1 month. I don't know. I have never been that long sick in my life. I was coughing, I had fever, I was tired, and I even did some videos, and I told you guys, if you who watches my videos, if you remember. But what happened to me? I got healthy because thanks God, till today, I don't have any diseases. What I know, I don't have any diseases. I am healthy till today. Then what will happen tomorrow or after tomorrow or next week or next month? Only God knows. I'm a big believer in God. And I'm a big believer that every soul will taste death. And God says that. Every soul will taste death. But nobody will die before the time comes. No one. The day of death will come when the time comes for everyone. For me, for you, for everyone. Now, I'm not saying that now we should take all the chances in the world and not be careful, drive car like maniacs, or bungee jumps without lines, without ropes. I'm not saying that. I'm saying to be careful. I'm saying to be cautious. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying to be daredevils here. This is not my message whatsoever. But to go and travel. I'm driving empty buses. You know that? I am driving empty buses, guys. I'm driving 2, 3, 4, 5 people for maximum. People are closing in themselves like prison. I love people. Guys, you trust me. I swear to God, I'm a big human lover. The reason why I drive bus is because I love meeting people. I am not only a bus driver, I am only I am all, people comes and talk to me. They say to me their problems. They say they are divorcing for their wife. They say they have problem with money. They say they are depressed. I'm not only a bus driver, I'm like a shrink as well. I am like a shrink as well. And now I am driving empty buses. I'm not meeting any people. And of course, I'm sad. Of course, I'm disappointed. Of course, I am mad as well. Who am I mad as well? I am mad at people in the entire world that are believing these kind of things that comes from big fishes. Big fishes want to spread a message, a false message in my opinion, and wants to make people afraid. They want to make people afraid. They want to say that people are dying. People have always died of flu. Always! This is not in the news. I said it to you earlier in the video. I have a sister who works in a hospital, and she said to me, when an old human being gets a flu, he or she most probably will die if she or he is over 80 years old, because the immune system is already weak. I read an article a couple of days ago from an Italian doctor, because in Italian Italian is one of the countries with many sicks. And the doctor himself said, what are the people doing? These people are not dying from this virus. They are already sick. They are already with a lot of diseases. It is not the virus who is killing them. I have read from people here in Sweden, young people or younger people who have got this virus. And they said that it is a regular virus. It takes 7 to 14 weeks. You stay at home and it will disappear for yourself. You just stay at home. Nothing special, really. What kind of virus did I had 6, 7, or 8 months ago, last year in September? I was sick 1 month. 1 month I was sick. I have never been that sick. Why was not people talking about I had the coronavirus in September 2019? Why was not... Trust me, guys, I'm 35 years old. I have never been that kind of sick like I was 2019 in September. I said I will die. I thought I will die. I could barely walk. I could barely get myself up from the bed. And now, people are staying home. People are not traveling. School are closing because people have some fever. People coughs a little. Shows are being ending. Soccer leagues are being ending. The tennis season have shut down for several months ahead. The French Open, that they have take the French Open and push it away to September. To play French Open in September, 20th September, just a couple of weeks after the US Open. That is insane. How will the weather be in Paris in autumn? How will the weather be? Yeah, I know they have the roof, but they have not the roof in all the courts. They have not the roof in all the courts. That is a disaster decision. That is a disaster decision to have French Open in late September. Just because big fishes wants to make themselves even richer, and they want to make the poorer even more poorer. And people are buying this insane stuff. Oh, I am so damn disappointed. I am so sad. I am so mad at people who are being brainwashed. I have been affected about this. I have a brother who has been... Borders have been closed. I have a brother who has been stranded back in North Macedonia. He cannot come home to Sweden because Sweden has closed the borders. Sweden has closed the borders. And because the United States did it, of course, Sweden will go just what the United States does and all other countries in Europe. Insane. This is just insane. The flu has always existed and will always exist. This is not any new news. So I don't know. I am not getting this exaggerating. I am getting insane. I am getting insane. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care and bye bye.